Intergalactic questions. Good morning, Intergalactic, who are passing by here on this December 26th. I wanted to make you a provocation on this day. I was looking at the sky, and then I thought, how much do you trust other people? I don't know if you've ever stopped to think about how, most of the time, we are distrustful of the other. We already start from the principle that the other can be capable of hurting us, betraying us, manipulating us, for the sake of something that will bring benefits to him, right? Be it for selfishness or even legitimate defense. Do you know what I heard once? Some people believe that this is an old recollection of people, that the ancestors were in colonies of exploration. It may even be. But let's make a deal here. Regardless of what it is, this time has passed. For many years. And even with all the knowledge and personal development, we still try to seek guarantees before developing a trust, a relationship with someone. Somewhere, our mind learned that for someone to win, the other has to lose. Isn't it? What if today we could make an upgrade in our system and tell our mind that the universe is abundant? And being abundant, it has enough for everyone to have, without anyone having to lose. The universe is asking us to learn this today, that to divide, in fact, is to multiply and not to diminish. And when we help each other, because it is the right thing to do, and not because it rules the contract, we are emanating such a good energy that we will receive much more than we give in order to divide again. We don't need to be afraid of sharing, and not to receive in order to share, because you will always have your share. We need to learn to treat each other with respect, without taking advantage, without abuse, without letting a friend do the work alone, and feeling that you are doing well on top of it. The universe will always return our actions. And if you think you're taking a ride, and that's why you're going to get the bonuses, I need to tell you that the universe doesn't reward the experts. In fact, in the astral universe, you don't need to defend yourself, because in fact, nothing attacks you. Everything it produces is for our own good, so we don't need to make a reservation. When we prepare for the worst, you can be sure that the worst will come. It will do justice to what you requested and entrusted. Remember one thing? The universe is a school. Choose to be the nerd student who pays attention to the content to learn for real. Because the only way for us to win this game of life is through the awareness that we are all one. This is not a talk of, no, we are all one. And being one, there's no way we can take someone away without ending up taking ourselves away. It's just a matter of time to observe. Well, let's understand why this reflection is so important in today's sky. Tell us, Waldemar Falcão, what's on the way? Let's listen to our messenger from the universe.
Sky of the 26th of December of 2024. On this Thursday, fortunately, this tense scenario of the evening is over. The moon, around 7 o'clock in the morning, is already at degree 13 of Scorpio, and with that, it's forming a triangle with Saturn, which is at 14 of Pisces. It's a triangle that will accompany us all day long. So we bring back the common sense, the objectivity, the reasonableness to our emotional side. And we still have today the farewell of the wheat between Venus and Jupiter. It's his last day. There's also that cheerful, warm, enthusiastic aspect. We still have the aspect that we already know too well, which is the opposition between Mercury and Jupiter, and the quadrature of the whole of Saturn with both. So the field of negotiation, of agreements, of signatures, of contracts, still deserves a certain care.
In short, 1. Mercury today is in that tension, in that fight, in that untied thread with Jupiter, with Saturn, and this will require a balance between a desire to have fun and reserve, a moment to deal with responsibilities. Be very careful with communication, okay? Make sure you're being as clear as possible with all the details, with all the guidelines. I know we're at the end of the year, but see if you've left any important task pending, because they can end up becoming a bigger problem that you couldn't predict. 2. Between today and tomorrow, the ideal is for you not to start anything new, but to conclude it with discipline, dedication, and whims. Let's do it. Do a whims on Thursday, which I do here. See you tomorrow.